Don't be dirty. Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna and today we are going to be doing a hygiene video, like a feminine hygiene video for my plus size girls because yeah. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time that I post. We are in a new setting. This is my new bedroom, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying the moving series so far. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not done with decorating my room. My walls are still very bare, so it's giving nothing on the walls. Okay, so I'm not done with the series. Still waiting to get some more pieces in to finish decorating like my walls and everything, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So today we are going to be talking about feminine hygiene and how to stay, you know, fresh all day, especially, you know, the warmer season is coming up, so that's very important, y'all. It's very important. I feel like off the bat, you know, bigger girls usually have a stigma of like not smelling clean or not smelling fresh and, you know, all of that. So we gotta like tighten up. Like, we already have fat phobic people out there and we already got the stereotypes out there. So we gotta combat the stereotypes, okay? Okay. So let's get started with this feminine hygiene for big girls. Yeah, so starting off with hair, we're just gonna go from like top to like the bottom, I guess, of at least what I do. Of course, disclaimer, everybody's different. Everybody, you know, has their own like hygiene routine or whatever. But if you clicked on this video, I'm guessing you wanna learn a few little tips, you know, little gems that I got for you. So let's go. So for the hair, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like it just depends on like your hair situation. Like in the moment, like I change my hair a lot. So if my natural hair is out, I have naturally curly hair, so typically you know, it's gonna be washed, it's gonna be fresh, it's gonna smell like, you know, coconut and stuff. Especially if you just did like wash and go, a twist out, a braid out, a flexi rod set. Your hair usually smells pretty good. So yeah, a style like this in braids, I just, you know, when I spray my perfume, I kind of just spray it all over. So, you know, and I don't usually keep my braids in that long for them to like smell any type of like dirty way. So yeah, and then when it comes to wigs, again with the perfume, you kind of just do all over. I feel like that's kind of like self-explanatory a little bit. So to each their own, because, you know, kind of holds the scent a little bit longer. And, you know, you like when you like pass by somebody and they get that whiff and you're like, yeah, it's no better compliment than somebody telling you that you smell good. So yeah. And then so going down, so let's talk about skincare. So y'all, I keep it pretty simple when it comes to my skincare. I don't wear makeup a lot of the time, I'm not gonna lie. So when I'm ready to remove my makeup, I like to use, I believe it's Garnier. Is it Garnier? I could be making that up, but I'm gonna show you guys. It's the micellar water. I just squirt that onto like a little cotton pad. It takes usually a few to take off my makeup, but I like that because makeup wipes are like usually too dry for my face. Like it just feels like I'm wiping like just the slightest damp of a napkin on my face, and I feel like it makes my skin like very, very irritated. So I tend to use the micellar water because it's like just very quick and easy. And then after that, I usually wash with this foaming wash, the foaming wash that I use is the Panoxyl foaming wash. I think that's how you pronounce it. I really like this one. It's very like, it's a really good consistency, because like I don't like the regular like foaming stuff, because I feel like it's really not doing anything to my skin. It's like the perfect mix between like a little harsh but also kind of gentle. I don't know, y'all. If y'all know Panoxyl, yeah. And then I take the for like the moisturization back into my face. Y'all, why do I have 4 minutes left on this SD card? We're soon gonna have to switch over to my phone camera. Hopefully it's not too big of a difference with the quality. I know it is going to be, but y'all, I'm filming this video tonight. I done already started. I'm not about to. But back to the video. So I take this CeraVe healing ointment. It's very good. It's like an ointment. I love it. It makes my skin look like glass, keeps it very hydrated. It's super good. So oral hygiene is next. I've actually recently been taking my oral hygiene a little bit more seriously, because I feel like I see my teeth getting yellow and I don't like that. And when I went to the dentist, she recommended me to buy a water flosser. So I bought one and I already see a difference in my teeth. I've been trying to be strict with myself with flossing every single day, because it really makes a difference. You really see less buildup in like tartar, whatever it's called. It's just very like helpful. So I use a water flosser every day. I floss every day. And I brush my teeth. I've also been doing these whitening treatments that I've honestly had for so long, but I never used them. So I've been starting to do that as well, just to whiten up my teeth a little bit, because she's been getting yellow. And don't forget to brush that tongue. Yeah. So moving down to my body, when it comes to body wash, I change my body washes, not that often, but like enough, I guess you would say. So the body wash I've recently been using is the Method body wash. I totally love it. It smells super good, super fresh. I love it so much. And then for deodorant, I've actually stopped using like a Dove spray deodorant. I just use the ordinary, I think it's glycolic acid. And I've been really using that to like lighten my underarms, as well as a deodorant, because it's like a natural deodorizer. If you sweat, you don't really smell anything. It's just, I feel like it's a little bit better for the deodorant aspect. So we are gonna save the hoo-ha for when I switch over to my phone. So sorry for the quality change, but let's go to my phone because I have less than a minute on this SD card. So hopefully the quality didn't change too much. If not the quality, I know probably the audio. But yeah, so in general, what I usually keep in my shower is the Method body wash, and then for my lady part, I use the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. I go back and forth with the scents that they have. Sometimes I do it just depends on what they have in the store, to be honest. I don't use anything else like down. The top 3 is the non-scented, peppermint, or lavender. That's usually what I go back and forth between. And the key for me, I feel like, when it comes to my lady bits, personally, I like wash, rinse, and repeat. So that's what works for me. Like I wash it, then I rinse it, and then I do that like a couple times. Like I don't just do it once. Let's be real. When you have a greasy plastic like Tupperware and you wash it with dish soap, do you just wash it once, or do you wash, rinse, and repeat? That's just how I get the cleanest, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I used to just do like a one wash and then rinse and then I'm out. But as I'm getting older and I'm like, you know, digging a little more deeper into my hygiene, realistically, especially on them hot summer days, that does not work for me anymore. So I have to wash, rinse, and repeat to really be clean. And for when I wash my body, I love the African Net I think it's just called an Africanette rag wash thingy. I will show it to you guys. That is like, oh my gosh, you get your back, you know, it's very like nice and like rough and exfoliating. So when it comes to lotion, I usually stick with the same lotion. I am gonna start exploring different lotions, but usually for the most part, when it comes to like my body lotion, I am really just looking to be moisturized. Like, I really don't care about the scent. It's very thick. Okay, not very thick like a butter, but it's like lotion thick, you know what I'm saying? It's not like very watery and stuff. So I like to use that lotion for my body. I recently got into Bath and Body Works body butters. This is the one that I'm like obsessed with right now. It smells so good to me. I will do that with that and then put the lotion, put the perfume on top, because I just feel like you smell it a little bit better like that. And then when it comes to like my perfumes and stuff, y'all, I don't really use anything fancy. I'm trying to get into more fancy perfumes nowadays. When I first get out the shower and I haven't dressed yet and I'm putting on my lotion, I'll like spray the lotion like right on top. I'll spray the perfume like right on top of my lotion that I just applied, and then after that spray myself again once I'm fully dressed. I just feel like it makes the perfume kind of stick to my actual body rather than just sticking to my clothes, because I feel like it's just a little bit better for me. A couple of hygiene like tips and stuff. What I like to do sometimes is, if it is really really hot outside for my bigger girls, you know, we got that the little belly hangover action, and I feel like in that belly hangover action, right on top of the, you know, the yoni, is very susceptible to like moisture and sweat. So what I highly recommend y'all to do, if y'all don't do it already, is when you get out the shower, the key is she and your derriere need to be completely dry before putting on your underwear, putting on pants, any of that stuff, y'all. Because if y'all get out the shower and, you know, literally all of you is wet, so if you don't sit there and like let her dry and you go ahead and put your, you know, your underwear on and then you keep pushing, she's not gonna smell right. That pH is gonna be off balance, okay? Because it needs to be fully dry, especially for my bigger girls. We got the crevices, we got the folds and stuff like that. So all of those are susceptible to moisture and heat and odor. So you really need to make sure that under that belly is dry, she's dry, your derriere is dry. What I like to do, might be a little TMI, but hey, we're here anyway. I usually, if I don't have like a extra like little towel, I would just take my towel and just like wrap it in between my legs and like sit there and let it dry. Like, that's when I'm putting on my lotion and my perfume and stuff. Other stuff, like while the towel is just soaking up any moisture that can be held in those spots, because again, it can create a lot of moisture, which it's in a tight trapped place. So when that moisture hits and, you know, you're outside, you walk in, whatever, and you're sweating, and it could just be real bad. Another little tip I could recommend is, depending on what type of deodorant you like to use, in that belly line as well, because I know for me, that's where I can hold the moisture and like sweat. And so to combat that, what you can do in that little like area is, if you use a spray deodorant, I would do it, just spray like far, y'all. Don't like actually don't moisten it. The whole point of the dry spray is for you to spray it and it's dry. And in order for you to spray it and it be dry, you gotta spray it from afar. So lift up your stomach and spray in that little area. Not in your, no. If you want to put a little towel to cover up, do that. This has nothing to do with her. This is just in that little section above her. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to, I guess they call it like chub rub. I get chub rub OD. What works for me, people say, you know, use deodorant or stuff like that. For me, just oil. I just take some like coconut oil and I just rub that in between my thighs if I'm wearing like a dress or like shorts or something where it can cause irritation. I just do coconut oil. It doesn't last you all day, but it keeps your inner thighs like lubricated for a long period of time, to where it's not like super painful or anything like that. Before we go to like feet care and stuff like that, or yeah, foot, I don't know. Before we get to the feet, well, let's talk about hair removal. When it comes to hair removal, I am an avid waxer. I've been waxing for like 3-4 years at this point. Shaving is it just causes me pain. It causes me itchiness. It causes me razor bumps, ingrown hairs. It grows back too fast, darkness, you name it. So I have opted out of that, and I have been waxing for a while now, and I just love waxing. It's low maintenance. You do it like once every like 3 to 4 weeks, and then you're good. You don't got to worry about it itching when it's growing back. You don't got to worry about ingrown hairs, razor bumps. It helps with the darkness. It's a little painful, I wouldn't lie. Personally, I have a high pain tolerance, and I'm kind of used to it now. So yeah, but I highly recommend that I do that for her, my underarms, my eyebrows, yeah, just about everything. Oh, I don't shave my legs, y'all. So if y'all are like, oh my gosh, what do you shave for your legs? Oh my gosh, I don't shave my legs, y'all. My legs, it's actually genetic. But if it is kind of like a lot of hair that I can feel, super thin, like no uniform to it, occasionally I will just go ahead and just like nair it. And that usually works for me. Again, I usually nair my legs and arms like probably like once a year when I feel like it's like looking a little crazy or hairy, or you know, whatever the case may be. And then when it comes down to my feet, I get pretty regular pedicures. But if I'm at home, like usually while I'm in the shower, I usually like to just take my I don't know what it's called, but the cheese grater looking thing. If I do feel, because my feet can get like a little dry, so if I do feel like on my heel especially, if it'll feel like a little something while my feet are like at the end of my shower and my feet are like, you know, kind of like soaked, I will just go ahead and just, you know, run that across my heel a few times, make sure to feel it, to make sure that it is soft. And then that pretty much takes care of that. And then my toes are usually always done. In the colder months, it's like a couple months, so they'd be grown out and stuff, but they were like painted. My nails are usually always done. If not, they're done and they're like grown out. I'm pretty on top of that. That's more like self-care, I guess. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much my hygiene routine as a big girl. It's really, I don't know how different or normal it is for everybody else, but that's just like some of the things that like work for me, being me. So I just figured I'd share that with you guys, because I do get complimented a good bit of time about my scent and stuff, and then I smell good. So I just wanted to share the sauce with y'all, because hygiene is very important. All forms of hygiene, you know, your skin, oral, like body, all types of hygiene is very, very important. Especially when it comes to bigger people. We have a lot more like crevices and folds that need to be tended to, and we cannot just be lazy with that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like for me, I may work 2 times, 10 times harder than the regular person to make sure that my hygiene is up to par, because I am bigger and there's a lot more stuff that can happen to where I'm not the freshest. And that's just being honest and real. So definitely just, you know, take the extra time, y'all. Take the extra time to make sure that your hygiene is up to par, because not only is that like super unattractive to not have good hygiene, but it's also like a little embarrassing. And like, you know, your other people around you, if they don't really love you like that, they ain't really gonna let you know. So you're just gonna be walking around being all stank, and nobody gonna tell you, and you're gonna be looking like you're dirty. Don't be dirty. Don't be dirty. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm trying to be like, you know, a little bit more transparent with you guys. Sorry if I keep ducking. I'm just trying to look in the mirror to see if I'm in frame. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys got some tips to take away. Leave your comments down below what type of hygiene products y'all like to use the most, like what's y'all favorite. Leave that down in the comments for me. Let's start a little discussion. I really hope we're at 500 subscribers, if not 600 by the time this comes out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful morning, day, evening, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, babies.